Okay, so the next is positioning, right? So positioning, I'll click on positioning. Now there are 4 different positions something could go, right? This whole stuff is pixelated, right? So it is measured in pixels. Okay, let's go back to positioning. Now there is movement to this way, left, right, left, up and down. So I told you that we are designing with pixels, right? So sometimes you might not be able to move it with your hands. Maybe you want something to be in a particular place, but you are not able to move it with your hands. So this pixel tool is handy, and of course you could increase the number of pixels that it moves. So let's say for every movement it goes 17 pixels. So you see it's moving faster than when it's in, let's say 4 pixel. It's slower, so you could use the pixel tool to move it very well, right? That's that. Now relative position is for left, straight to the left, center, straight to the right, down, center and top. Okay, that's relative positioning. If you want it to be in a very, very fixed position, that's that for that. Size is just the size tool. Use it to increase the size of a particular element, be it anything, right? Padding is very, very important. Okay, now as a designer you should always add padding to your work because it helps you have space. For instance, look at how this post is right now. If I put it here, imagine if I want to shift something, you see what's happening. But if I add, like, let's say add 5 padding to, okay, I normally use 5 padding to the left, 5 padding to the right. Now I can have space for my text, you see. So well you would find out the usefulness of padding as we go on. Now here is color. Okay, now in color there is plain color, which is this, right? This is plain colors, or gradient, right? This is gradient you can use in coloring. That's where pixel art becomes very sweet to use. Okay, and of course you could add your own gradients too here. I'll show you how to do that when I'm designing flyer, right? Now that's aside. After color there is texture. Now in texture is used to add images inside text. So you find out those texts you see, and then okay, let's click here. Let's just choose here. Are you seeing what's happening? This text has taken the form of that image. So you find out some images that you see. Okay, let me use a typical example right now. Let me add a new text. Let me just write capital letter A, capital letter M, AM, right? And then let me increase the size to something like this, right? And then let's go to texture, and then let's add an image to it. I think this will be very, very visible, right? Let's add this image. So as you can see, the image has been embedded into the text. That's for texture. All right. Next is opacity. Now this is the opacity is the degree of transparency. No, not transparency. Let's check it out. the opacity is the ability of light to pass, the degree of acceptance of, I've forgotten the physics definition of opacity. Someone should remind me though. Okay, what I'm saying is this. It's what you use to check the transparency. So you set it to a particular transparent, I can do something like this, let it be transparent. It's being seen, but it's not really that visible, right? That's that for opacity. No, that's not that for opacity. Inside opacity there is shadow. So as you can see, there is shadow. Let's open it up. There is shadow. You could make it a shadow, right? So it will have I wish you can see it. Well, we'll run that very soon. All right, that's for opacity. Then this is rotate. You can rotate to 180 though, rotate to go back to 90. So this is what you can use it to rotate, right? Let me cancel this. Next is mask. Mask is a very, very amazing tool. Okay, mask is like the pen tool of, I want to shift this guy. You know how pen tool works on, okay, you guys don't know. Okay, now there is a tool on Photoshop that we use. It's called pen tool. You guys need to draw anything you want. That's what Max also does. So when you have a shape, you can use the Max tool to, you could draw a shape, something like this. Are you guys seeing how it's coming out? Yeah. So I could draw something like this, and I'll enable the max. Are you seeing what happens? It maxes that particular point. So you will not be able to see that particular place. So learning how to use the max tool is very, very important, right? Yeah. And then you could add other things to your max tool, change the node. This is for the node, this is for the tool itself. Sorry, here. You understand? So I can use this anyhow I want, right? These are actions. You can add actions to it. You can add. So the max tool is actually very sweet. So are you see what's happening? So this is where you get all those designs you see that are very, very curved shapes, and you're like, how do they get these kinds of shapes? So this is how they do it. So that's the max tool for you. The next is font. Yeah, this is where you change your font. There are a whole lot of fonts on Pixel Lab, and of course you could still add your own font. This is my font pack, which I installed and downloaded. I've been using them for a very long time though. So this is my own font pack. This is where you add your font. Here that there is a plus sign here, and you can add as a zip file here, or you can add as a folder the other one, right? Okay, so let me just choose WooPass, right? So sorry, yeah. Okay, after font you have font style, which is bold, italics, underline, and cancel text, right? Yeah. The next is curve. You can curve. Okay, let's use this guy. So you could curve a text, right? You know how those logo people, yeah. All right, so you see how this text is right now. That is what Pixel Lab can do for you. So I'm going to delete these guys. I'm going to create a new one, a new text, something like my name is Chijams, and you can contact me. You can contact me on WhatsApp via, I'll add my number, of course, 0809257267. That's my WhatsApp contact in case you want to contact me. So I click on OK, right? Now see what I want to do. I want to add, we stopped somewhere here. Yeah, we stopped in curve, right? Now I want to add background. I want to add go up. I want to add a background to just the text. Now if I enable it, look at what happens. It comes up with a particular background, right? I can decide to choose black. So as you can see, now are you seeing something? This is where the padding comes in. Let's quickly go back to padding. Let me show you something. Now I'll go to padding. I'll add 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Sorry, 5. Now as you can see, my text is centralized very well. Okay, so I can, anything I do, it will still maintain the 5 paddings that I had. Are you getting the point? Yeah, exactly. So that's where padding comes in. Now after background you have align, left-sided, center align, and then right side. You could actually justify the text too, so that it will be spread abroad just like Word document. Spacing, this is for letters and word spacing. Now this is letter spacing. You could space the letters very well, let them see it very well. Or sorry, click here again, go to spacing. Now you could go to word spacing, so you can space each word, and that's okay. The essence of this is sometimes when you're doing your designs, you find out that it does not enter, it's not entering. So you'd have to in your alignment, it's not entering your alignment plan, so you'd have to manipulate the letters or the words so that they can align. That's the tool you'd use, right? And of course the next one is the line spacing tool. So you find out that it's not aligning well, you could just come here, increase the no, not here, line spacing this is different now. Okay, I know why it's like this. Okay, let me show you. Oh, my holder doesn't allow me, but line spacing is for the length, not the space. The length horizontal, is it? Vertically. Sorry, vertically. Now the next tool is the stroke tool. I'll use this guy to explain the stroke tool. Okay, so stroke is what happened? Okay, sorry. All right, sorry about that. Stroke is okay, the line at the end of everything. Okay, so you could use strokes, can be found anywhere. They are just lines, and then you could increase the width anyhow you want, right? So let's say we'll leave our stroke like this, and then we'll put the color for black. You would find out the usefulness of stroke as we go on. Okay, so this is how to add strokes. Sorry, let me quickly go to stroke. Yeah, so this is how to add strokes, increase their width and stuff. In case you want to do a frame, strokes are very important for that, right? Yeah. Next one is eraser. So let's say I want to clean something. Now what I'm doing is I am making this place transparent, so I can increase the dots. So this is just for the dots, and this is for the blur. So this is to make it blurrer, this is to make it stronger. Okay, so you see, so this tool is when you want to clear a particular place. So let's say I want to just clear this particular place, I can use this tool and then I can clear. This is the circular tool. Let's say I want to clear a circular place. So that's that for the eraser tool, right? I'm just going to undo all of them. So in case you want to erase a particular, then if you want to erase a particular color, okay, see what's going to happen here. I just chose erase color. See what's going to happen. Once I tap here, it automatically erases white colors. So let's say you put in, okay, let me show you, let me give you a type color example of this. I bring in an image right now from, let's say here, right? I bring in this image and I want to erase black. I click on erase color. So as you can see, automatically by default it erases all white colors. So what I'll just do is I'll click on this tool, draw black. Oh god, this particular tool, this one that looks like pipette. If you click on it, you choose a color you want to erase. So as you can see, my this is on black. If I pick black, it erases. No, I didn't pick black actually. Let me show you guys. Whew, okay, so let's say I pick a color right now. Let's pick black. So as you can see, it has erased the black. Now I have a transparent black background, a black text. Now remember, the text came in as what's it called? It actually came in as an image, right? But now I can use it on this background and it will blend. Do you understand? That's what erase color is used for, right? Rotate, I've already showed you guys what rotate is. This one is the same thing as the other rotate that we have. Okay, that's something I didn't show you. Okay, 3D rotates. Yeah, we use this I used it in one of my designs that caught your attention though. Yeah, so this is 3D rotates. Perspectives. Now see what perspective does. It helps you change the perspective of anything. So, are you seeing what happens? So you can find out very creative ways of doing this. You could make your design lie on the floor, right? Yeah, you can make your design hang up somewhere. Hold up. So imagine how amazing this design is. Now you can make your design, dance a lingo, do anything, right? That's cool. So that's for perspective. Then shadows. Okay, see what happens here. Okay, no, let me just quickly do back. All right, so shadows, right? If you want to add a shadow to your text, are you seeing the shadow? Let's move it this way. So this is what I normally do. 15 1 2 3 15 for shadows. So as you can see, this guy has a shadow. It's looking very amazing here, right here. Yeah, cool. So that's what shadows does for you. The next one is emboss. Are you seeing what happens? So you could decide to do a whole lot of things, you know. I use this for my test images, you know, make it look very, very amazing, you know. Then you could add intensity, you know, make it look as see. Emboss is like mass. Remember when I taught you guys about mass? Now I use this for very special designs, you know. So that's that for emboss. Now there's something I did not tell you guys, which let me just close this up. Look at this. The same tools you get in text, right, is the same tools you get here, right? Okay, except here are shapes. Okay, yeah, this is text tool, this is shapes tool, and this is background tool. Now whenever you're editing a text tool, all these things comes out, right? When you're editing a shape tool, all these things comes out too, and when you're editing a background tool, they also come out. Now the last tool here is for photo editing. Remember I taught you guys hue, saturation, tints, and shades. This is where you bring them to use. So as you can see, there is saturation here, you know, there's saturation, there is hue here. Are you seeing what's happening? I told you that hue is the color. There are different colors. Hue is just color. So as you can see, as I'm scrolling this, there are different colors that are popping up, right? Contrast is the degree of light, right? Sorry, contrast. Then brightness, light, actually. Okay, so as you can see, stripes, you can add stripes to your design. Are you seeing how we just exchanged a red design into something else that is beautiful? Noise, you know, you can add noise to it. Are you seeing what's happening? Vignette is for photo editing, so you could add vignette, right? All right, so I think that's that for that. That's basically sorry guys. That's basically all there is to know for now in Pixel Lab. So the next video I'm going to be posting is I'm going to give you a design, and then we'll do a design task together. So thank you guys for watching. I remain Jams, and I'll see you all in the next class.